Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading for March the 27th through April 2nd, 2023. So we have decided it will be April 10th, unfortunately, that we start the dailies. I was hoping it would be the 3rd, but the 10th is more feasible. So this is your last shuffle, okay, Aries? So close, yet so far away. So we have the vast universe, we have healing light. Very interesting here because it looks as though you're going to realize. Now, this is, I think this is a tough one here because it's like this, right? Healing light usually is something that's very, it's like not the most desirable thing to look into, right? It's like seeing it finally for what it is in the vast universe. All that to combine says that all those things that you've gone through that may have been extremely painful were meant to be. They were meant to be. They were meant to happen. And this may be the week of realization that you realize, ooh, well, all of them, the whole deck is like upside down. Okay, so what we have here is King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so this looks like with the vast universe that, oh, this may have to do with a love interest, someone that you were connected to, the time that you spent with someone that you may regret. And I say that only because of the healing light. It heals you to know that you were meant to see something about, and it may have to do with head over heart decisions that you've made, or sticking something out with someone because it made sense, right? It made sense, right? So this is what this looks like, very much so. You know how like so I may be speaking to some Aries that may have been in a relationship. Now, say this is a relationship. You have King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the World, Page of Pentacles. You may have figured out a lot of stuff on your own. You may have been in this relationship, and it starts off with love. It looks like it does, and then it transmutes into like you're doing it by yourself. You're running the show. You're the only one investing, maybe, or this could be vice versa, right? The other person's like, I was the only one investing. The healing light is King of Swords, and the strength means that you kind of stuck it out because it made sense to stick it out, right? I've already invested this much time. I've already been here this long. I've already invested. We have already intertwined our finances. We've already done this and that. Might as well stick this out. It makes sense, right? It doesn't make sense to separate. Then we both have to pay for this and that on our own versus sticking it out and saving our money. These kinds of things, if that has occurred, were meant to happen in the first place. You were meant to be in each other's lives. There was a purpose for it. However, it hurts to know that maybe you may be feeling, although like as though you have wasted so much time. You could have done other things with yourself, and it heals you to realize that that's what you did, that you were determined to stick things out. That maybe it looks like the relation. If that was a relationship, it was disappointing. If it's not a relationship, this is just time spent that you feel like you could have spent elsewhere. But they're also telling you here that there's something that you love that is going to take you to the next level. So if it's so there's something that you may be doing that you're investing a lot of time in. So say this isn't love, you're investing a lot of time into something. You're really really sharp. Your intellect got you this far. I'm telling you, your mental prowess got you this far. But they're saying that you're going to be quite successful. Like maybe you started off, you were an apprentice. When I tell you that you're going to be independently doing well, like financially doing very well, because you love what you do, that's the key. That's the key to all this flowing. Okay, so you have family by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday-ish. Hump day, we have family with death and justice. So there may be, so say this is a relationship, you may have decided to end things. And now this is showing that now maybe you're going to the legal system, maybe. Okay, so this is for some Aries, going to the legal system and finalizing things for the family, or trying to figure out, or, decide who the custody and such of children. Also, too, if this is not the case, right? This is about you maybe being satisfied with the fact that you didn't Like it was fair that maybe you spent a lot of time with a certain person, you never had children, you guys are separating. There's something about this going on when it comes to a family energy, that it was right that this ended. It was right. It was fair. It was just. It was supposed to end now. You were supposed to spend that time, and it's supposed to end. Just if it's ending, it was supposed to end. If it's not ending, then it was supposed to change. It was meant to be the way it was. No matter how bad it was meant. Okay, so then by Saturday, Sunday, they're talking about letting go with the Four of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, no longer hinging like your identity on being in this situation with this individual, with these people, at this place. You're no longer just like, that's what Aries is. Aries, you know how like I can relate. I swear. I wasn't known as my name in high school. I was known as so and so's, other half. Like I was known as so and so's girlfriend or something, and it's like I didn't. I was very not popular in high school. It's funny because now everyone knows or remembers who I am, but I'm like, I remember in high school nobody speaking to me. I was the weird one. Very, but here we have letting go with the Four of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, saying that you're letting go of that identity. Okay. Also too, you may be letting go of being very, very independent. You may have been independent the whole time because it looks like you had to be in this situation. Maybe there was not. It doesn't say unequal give and take, but more so of like it made logical sense to hold on to something that maybe was time to transition into something else or to end. And so now you're not doing that anymore. You're not holding on to anything. This looks like you're just saying, I have no expectation. I'm just going to do what I love, and whatever's meant to be here will be here. And this is a beautiful energy to have. And I know this is all over the place, but this is interesting to me that this is occurring for you with all of this. So you have some of you that are actually ending a relationship and actually going either doing things legally, right? Or this is just it transitioning into something different where now you have no expectations, which is the healthiest way to be. Expectations are the downfall of almost every relationship, right? They're just disappointments waiting to happen because you can't plan for another person's actions, right? You can only plan for your own. And once you start doing that, you are already setting yourself up for disappointment. They don't think like you. Just because you guys are the same, you sleep in the same room, you share yourself with this person doesn't mean they think just like you, and they never will, right? I mean, you may share interests. You may have the same goals, the same thoughts, the same whatever as you think, but they're still going to choose what they're going to choose. Free will is always at play. So they're telling you that you're needing to let go of expectations. If not, you already are. And that's a beautiful way to be, because they're telling you this was meant to be. The entire process was meant to happen the way it was. You've got to let go of resentments or anger or disappointment. You've got to let that go. Okay. So you could be dealing with any water sign for that matter. We have Capricorn here, Leo here. You could be dealing with any sign except for, I don't see Sagittarius, and I don't see another Aries, but I see the strongest ones is Leo, Capricorn, and Libra. So you could be dealing with those signs. If not, these signs are in your chart, okay? All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.